What's up, YouTube? I am back from vacation. I've been gone for about 10 days and haven't had a chance to do some coin roll hunting and post some videos on YouTube. I'm glad to be back. Stopped by the bank this morning and picked up these 3 boxes, and we'll be going through those today. And I hope we find something cool. If you've been following my previous videos, we've not had a whole lot of luck. I'm hoping that turns on these 3 boxes. So let's get them open. Let's get through them. And let's find some silver. All right, we're gonna break into this first box and see if we can find a few enders. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Oh, looks like we got a number here on the top that they've already been hunted. As you can see, we've got a purple dot on this one. We've got an S on both of these guys. We've got a mark on this one. And we've got something kind of interesting looking here. I don't know if this is just murky or it's maybe a gold plated one. Maybe somebody just colored on it. I don't know. But I don't see anything too much that jumps out at me. This guy's pretty shiny. He might be interesting, but doesn't look like we have any silver on this end. I'm gonna get them rolled over, see if we have any enders on the other side, and we'll get started. All right, so we got them flipped over. As I was going through them, I think this is an NIFC. I think it's a 2002 or maybe a 2001. I've got one with a little bit of discoloration, but I don't think it's gonna turn out to be anything special. Other than that, I didn't see anything that looked exciting on the ends. So let's get these rolls cracked open. I'll bring you in if we find anything. So a quick check-in. We've done 10 rolls, and so far all we've been able to find is this reasonably good-looking 2002 Philadelphia. I believe that's the first year of the NIFC, or the not intended for circulation, and a really nice-looking 2017 Philadelphia as well. Both really nice examples of clean NIFCs. So we're gonna keep going. We'll stop and bring in if we find anything in the next 10. Okay, so I think I'm gonna live open roll 20. I'm gonna stop here to say this box has been heavily hunted. I just pulled a few of these. I've probably run across 20, maybe 30 coins in these first 20 rolls, all marked with this S. So this is obviously, been combined with someone who's heavily hunted this box. Somewhere around roll 12 or 13, I found another 2 really decent looking 2017 Denver and Philadelphia NIFCs. So I've added those to the grouping here. And let's go ahead and live open roll 20 and let's see if that changes our luck at all. Take a look here. That looks like a whole lot of clad. Let's see here, does anything jump out? We got a couple of shiny edges, but nothing all that interesting. I'll give it a look, and if we find something, I'll bring you back in. So we're on roll, I think this is 27. We're gonna open this one for you because it's got a really shiny ender on it. I don't think it's a proof, but I'm interested to see what it is. Let's see here. It's another 2017 Philadelphia. We can add to the mix here. The rest, we got one more shiny edge here. Let's see, one of these guys, we got a bicentennial and a 79. The rest looks like pretty standard clad, so back to the hunt. So I just unwrapped roll 29, and I have another one of these really shiny edges here. I think it's just an NIFC, but I thought I would go ahead and catch it on camera here. Nope, it's another, it is a NIFC. It's another one of these really pretty 2017 Philadelphias. So I've got a pretty good batch of these in here. Let's see. What else? No, that's just a regular 72. Maybe one more here. What do we have? Nope, just a regular 81. All right, the rest is clad. Let's get into the next roll. All right, thought I'd bring you back in for a quick update. We have 5 rolls left, and this has been a pretty sad hunt. Right now I'm sitting on 6, 7, 8 NIFCs. I do have a small pile here of 71s through 77s that I'd like to look through for, DDOs and whatnot, no FGs, that kind of thing. And I've got a couple coins here off to the side that may be upgrades to our books, but nothing terribly exciting. See if I can do one of these on camera. Make this maybe a little interesting for you guys. Starting to lose faith in the bank box. I was watching some videos today and a number of people are having the same experience. It's a 2000 where going through customer rolls is a much better way to go. Nothing else in there looks too exciting. Oh, that's a fun one. You think that one's been searched? I think so. But I'm now, this year since starting my YouTube channel, this is like my, I don't know, 5th or 6th box. These are, I ordered 6 and the bank had 1. And I think these are my last 2 sitting up here to go through for February. And so far I have found 1 silver. And I'm just really looking forward to the day where I have a box full of them. I was up in Virginia this past week and happened to walk into a Wells Fargo. And they actually had a 1967 just sitting in their tray behind the counter. And that was really exciting. And I had to go through 5 coins, not, 25,000 of them. So I'm hoping these last 4 rolls or these next 2 boxes produce something. Otherwise, I may actually change my hunt to customer rolls because maybe I didn't finish my thought. But prior to getting into these boxes for the YouTube channel and into last year, I'm easily up now to 23, 24, 25 boxes. And I have found, I don't know, 2 or 3 silvers. And it's still fun. I enjoy doing it. But it's starting to wear on me a little bit, never having any really good finds. So let me get these last 4 rolls. Hopefully it'll be something in there for me to show you. If not, we'll cut to the recap, which is really probably already sitting here right in front of you. But we'll do it anyway. See you soon. All right, guys, we made it through all 50 rolls. As you can see here, I've just kind of spread them out so you can see them a little better. These were all of the finds of the box. The only interesting things so far were these NIFCs. Looks like I've got 6 2017 NIFCs not intended for circulation. I've got a good mix of Philadelphia and Denver mint marks in there. And I do have 2 2002 that are in pretty good shape. Well, that one's got a little bit of a little rusty ring on it there, but we'll throw it in our stash of NIFCs. All right, let's get box number 2 open. Pray for some enders. We need some silver. We need the silver gods to answer our prayers. That didn't rip very well. And it looks like we may have another box that's been already pretty heavily searched. I see right here we've got enders with lots of dots. Lots of dots and lots of marks. As I said in our first box, I probably had 3 or 4 total rolls. When you add them all up in the end with this nice little S mark on it. Lots and lots of coins that have already been searched. I need to find the old stuff that hasn't been searched. So let's get these out of the box and rolled over. We'll look for some enders. I don't see anything right now jumping out at me on these. And we'll start the hunt. See you in a few. Well, we've got them all flipped over out of the box and ready to get started. I do have one. There he is. Now he's in frame. That's a 2002. I can already see it. That's going to be a really nice looking coin when we get it out. But outside of that, I've got another searched coin. Outside of that, everything else looks like it's going to be standard clad as far as our enders go. So fingers crossed. Let's hope for some silver on the inside. I'll bring in when we find something interesting to look at. So roll number one, we did manage to find a drilled bicentennial. What I don't know is I find these a lot, and I don't know if these are just random people that have gotten these and decided it'd be fun to drill a hole and make a necklace, or if these were from a company that just did this and then sold them somewhere, at a drugstore or something like that. I've never bothered to look up the history of it. If any of you guys know, feel free to leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from you why you think so many of these things are floating around, but I see them quite frequently. I'm going to go ahead and open roll 2 here live because we do have this 2002. I think that's a Philadelphia. My glasses are working. Let's hope we find something else on the inside. So let's see, we did see that. We could see it through the roll. That is our 2002. Just looking at the edges, I don't see anything interesting. Quick drop test. None of that's going to be silver. All right, let's keep going. All right, you may have noticed we didn't pull you in at all in box 2 because it really just wasn't all that exciting. All of our finds were a couple of NIFCs, and this one's not even very nice. It's a 2007. It's got some discoloration that's not really showing up very well on the camera. There it is on the side. Now you can see it. But that's it. We had 5 NIFCs and a necklace coin. And we are on the last roll. I thought I would do that for you here on camera. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something here at the end. But thought box 1 was slow. Box 2, I think, was a bigger dud. So I'm really hoping that box 3 pays off. And we have nothing. All right. Well, I'm going to clean up my mess here and we'll move on to box number 3. See you in a few. All right. So we are down to our 3rd and final box. All right, let's take a quick look. Trying my lighting down here in the basement. It's making it actually a little bit hard to see. That might be an NIFC. Maybe not, but it's nice and shiny. All right, well, nothing is jumping out like our last 2 boxes. Let's get these things flipped over and out of the box and see if we have any enders on the other side. See you in a minute. Got the rolls out of the box and all flipped over. I did not see any enders on either side as I got them ready to go. I do have one fairly discolored one, but that usually ends up being a cruddy 1971 or 72. We'll see, but I'm gonna dig in and I'll bring you guys in when we find something. Hopefully it's more than those NIFCs from the last 2 boxes. All right, we're on roll number 8. I wanted to stop here because we may have some proofs. Those are really super shiny. Let's see if we can get in and take a look at these things. So we have an NIFC for sure. Looks like we got a little ring of death on this one. 2014P. We have right here. Super shiny. Another NIFC. 2016. Looks like a P. What else do we have in here? Other really shiny ones. We got two. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's a 2015 Denver, it looks like. What else do we have in here? And another 2016. Looks like a Denver. Anything else in here? I was hoping we'd have some proofs. Unfortunately, it looks like they were just really, really nice NIFCs. Well, back to the hunt. We'll bring you back in if we find anything else. All right, we're on roll number 11, and I was peeling back the paper here, and we've got another interesting roll to pick through. We got one really dark one in there. I have no idea what that's going to be, but we got some really shiny rims in there. Let's see what we got. Start with this dirty one. What in the world is this? Looks like somebody put this in the oven. 1989. It's interesting. Pulled out one of the shiny ones, so we got another 2016P. Turn this around this way, that paper is bothering me. We've got another 2015. All right. I have a stand. I should just use it. So let's see here. We got two right here. We got two more here in the middle. Maybe these two right here. Let's take a look. It's another 2016. Just a shiny rimmed Bicentennial. We got another 2016. These 2016s are just in gorgeous condition. It's another 2016. And another 2016. All right, well, I was hoping for some proofs, but I'll take the NIFCs. On to the next roll. All right, I'm gonna open roll 23 live here, or with you guys, I guess I should say. This is the one that was kind of had an ugly ender. I have no idea what we're gonna find, but let's open it together. I'm gonna bet it's just a really ugly, like 71 or 72. All right, so I don't see any silver in there, but let's check this thing out. A really dirty 1971. I was right. All right, well, we are down to our last 10 rolls. We did find one more NIFC somewhere, and I think it was roll 34 or 35. But not terribly exciting, but one more NIFC for the batch. Let's open at least one of these together. Let's see what we get. I really need to get some silver, man. So any of you guys that are coin roll hunting, let me know your experience, because I know of late it's been a little depressing. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of a lot of people finding a lot of silver. There's a couple other people I'm watching, and you know, they're not finding much of anything. So, oh, that's a 2017 NIFC right there. Got one of those. I think it's the first one of the batch. Got one more kind of gray one in here. I don't think it's going to be silver, but we'll give it a look. Let's see here. What is that? Looks like a 1971 in pretty bad shape. But let me know down in the comments. Are you having the same luck I am? I mean, I think I've said, you know, earlier, this is probably the 7th box or so I've opened on the YouTube channel, but I'm probably, you know, 20, 25 boxes in, and I've only found 2 silvers. And it's a little depressing when I see these people get these huge boxes full of silver. I'm ready to have that experience. So let me know. Love to hear from you. And let me get into these last few rolls, and I'll bring you back in if we find anything. So while sorting through the last of the coins for anything I may have missed, I did come across one of these. I've never seen this before. I have no idea where this would have come from, but it looks pretty darn cool. It's a 96 colorized JFK. The back is plain, but the front is like painted, and it's not like a sticker. It looks pretty cool. If you happen to know where this came from, or if this is something that's, you know, common or maybe uncommon, you know, let me know down in the comments, because I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do a little research. Thought it was cool. All right, everybody. Well, box 3 is officially over, and we landed on a handful of NIFCs in the 3rd box. That seems to be what we found most of during this hunt. So we have one 2017, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really nice looking 2016s. There's a good mix of P&Ds in there. We had 3 2015s in varying conditions. We had one 2014, and that looks like that's got a little ring of death on it. That'll probably go back in the bin. And we had a 2003, and this one I pulled out just because it was kind of cool looking, but I'll probably just toss that back in. But it's a 1989 that looks like, I don't know, somebody set it on fire or something, but it's kind of neat looking. Anyway, that wraps us up. I've got a number of coins pulled aside from 1971 through 77s. I'll look through those for, you know, I actually looked through all the no FGs as I was sorting, but we'll look for some DDOs. If I find some, I might make a separate video, but I'm not hopeful because I typically don't find those. But anyway, thanks for watching. We will be getting a few more boxes next week, so look out for some more videos. Give me a like, subscribe if you like the content. I'd love your feedback. Throw me a comment. I'll always comment back or give you a reply. And happy hunting if you're out there coin roll hunting. Hopefully you're having better luck than me. Till next time. Bye.